journey. Ah, smell that mountain air. That's the air that's going to kill us, boys. Start digging.
That's hilarious. I have not heard that before. Alright, so we have arrived. I gotta turn this down, jeez. Okay, so we have arrived after a long journey and we have to basically build a fort. It's basically what it says. I'm not rating it. Okay. So, where's... Okay, so here's the mountain. And here's a mountain. So, basically there's this little mountain area. Let's see. Here's a corner. Let's go for a corner. What is this? Is this soil? Okay. Clay. Let's... Can I zoom out a little bit and see? Okay. So it is pretty deep. I have no clue what my cat is doing. Okay. Okay, let's zoom in, zoom. Alright. I think my cat's being a cat today, which is, I guess, normal. So, what's this? Okay. What is that? Do 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 do. A do do do. A do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. Do 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 do. My cat is being a cat. La 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 la. Okay, what is this? Is this iron? Please tell me it's iron. Yes! It's iron. Okay, we are made in gold, people. Alright, let's start mining here. Oops. Alright. Let's make sure... Wait. Why is everybody horrible? Okay, there we go. That person. Okay, I want this person to not go fishing right away. I want that person to start chopping down trees after I get done with telling them to mine this area out. Okay, then I want to go this way. Okay. Let's have stairs right here. Why do you want out? Alright, I'm here. Sorry. Had to let the cat out. Stupid cat. Alright, so I'm having them dig out this area. I'm gonna have them dig all this out. I'm not doing a very good drawing. I know I can use some other way of doing this, but I hate trying to make it work. I guess I could just do boop, 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 boop. Alright. Then I'm gonna have them mine this whole area out after I get them like settled in, sorta. Here comes our dwarves. How far is the? It's pretty far from where I'm having them dig. I'm gonna have them do all the digging, dig, dig, dig. Boop, 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 boop. Doop, boop, doop, doop. Okay, so what I was trying to say before I got distracted was for Halloween, the day before, well, today's the day before Halloween, but tonight or early tomorrow morning, so early, I don't know, early Halloween, I'm going to do a live stream and maybe play some adventure maps or scary maps or Halloween related maps. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I'll figure that out later tonight. Meaning, never mind, later. Let's see how well the whole thing, because I decided to make it so we have more violent stuff happen to us. So this might end badly quickly. Just saying this all now. I'm hoping the picture is good. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we hit other do. Okay, now I'm gonna go tell the person I want to go chop down trees to chop them down. Just chop them all down. Chop. Sooner or later, I will do this with like, you know, picture cam. But I still don't feel that confident. Alright, let's go chop down some trees, my lovely tree chopper. Tree chopper, chop. Okay. Actually, I just realized that I probably should have them make this a little bit bigger. There we go. I love this game. I'm just not very good at commentating this game. I kinda wish... Anyways, so what I'm doing is letting them mine out what I told them to mine out, and then I have this person chopping down all these trees. And maybe let me see. Where's my... Okay, there's my farmer. Tell you to do that. Then I'm gonna go back into the digging thingy. Diggy. Going to tell you to just pick up all of this stuff. Just all of the things you can pick. You know, I can build like all in one level. That's nice. Might do that this time because it's just, huh. I can use glass if I can make some glass. But let me get stuff going, and then I'll worry about that later. Let's see, fishing and fruit picking. Okay, and then maybe a little bit further down, I'll make another one of these and go. Ah, okay, so I can get sand and clay from here. Alright, good. Do, 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 do. Alright, so if we're going to build on one level, let's see. Should we have all the like bedrooms on this side? That might be interesting. Maybe we should have all the workshops on the outside here. I don't know. This map is kind of interesting. Let's do... Never played this game. I've never played this game before. Yeah, a lot of people haven't. It is slightly complicated because you use your keyboard and your keyboard more than your mouse, and so it makes it slightly difficult for some people to play. Actually, which, like, at first I wouldn't play it. I couldn't figure out how to play it. But, I kept watching one of my favorite YouTubers, and he's really good at explaining how to do this and just kind of enjoying, like, really showing how to do it. So I started watching him. I watched a couple of his videos, and I realized I really want to play this game, and so I started playing it. Because you have to use the keyboard for everything, pretty much, except maybe the mouse for a couple things. It makes it difficult, but I enjoy it. It's very fun. Let's see, is this still... No. Ooh, we can... Okay. Okay, that's good. We're gonna have a good thing to, like, be selling stuff. This is good. This is extremely good. So we have some things that we can sell to people, like to the traders that come along and stuff. So it's kind of nice to have these things. So we have iron, and we have the stuff that makes plaster for like casts and stuff. And we have, I don't know what this is, but this is the stuff that's important. And this is iron. So yeah, we have a lot of stuff just like in the... Like just in the first area where we are. And it's a really good, really hard game because, like, basically the motto of the game is dying is fun. So just keep that in mind. What's this? Okay, that's wild carrots, oats, white meal plant, turnips, potatoes. Okay, so there's a lot of leeks, fire, foxtail, mill, turnips. Don't tell me you used streaming bots. What? What about streaming bots? What are you talking about? I have no clue what you're talking about, sir. I don't know what a streaming bot is. I'm confused. What are you talking about? Why you confuse me? What? Oh, tell me you use Streambot. Streambot. No? I am a newbie? I am sorry. I am not very good at this. I'm trying to decide where I should put my bedrooms. I think maybe the bedrooms should be more on this side of the whole thing. Like a bot that tells people like, welcome to the stream, this is what I'm doing. But I'm really confused. What, Rose? What are you talking about? What's this stuff? He's probably talking about like those bots that you see some professional streamers use that like say welcome to the stream and things like that. I'm not very good at that yet. Okay, so basically you're basically building a fort and trying to make a new life with your fort, with all your different dwarfs, and like trading and like just making a society basically. But it's slightly different because it's not like 3D or anything interesting like that. So you have to kind of use your imagination. Is how I seeing it. Alright, so if that makes any sense, it's kind of like SimCity, sort of like SimCity and how best is SimCity, The Sims, kind of put together and sort of like a little bit like Minecraft, because like you have to dig out or build buildings, and you have to have like workshops, and you get more dwarves as you play through the game. Migrants come and they'll do stuff, they'll do different jobs and things, so you just have lots of people doing different things, and you're trying to make sorta like a 2D version. Yeah, they have some added stuff that makes it sorta 3D, but it's kind of weird, and it makes it hard to play the game because you can't play the game through that. You can only play it through the 2D version. Okay, so gotta make your food stock, furniture, guess gems, leather, nope, not wood. Okay, see. Okay, it's kind of like oh, what's it called? Banished. It's like a flat version of Banished, but this has been out much longer than Banish has. Basically, it's a sort of like a city builder, but it's a fort builder, kinda, because you're building this fort to keep your people protected. And you've come from a different, we have come from the kingdom or the other fort, because we're making like an outpost for this other fort, called the Shield of Humor, is our like place where we started off from. And we start out with 7 dwarves, and each of our dwarves has a different thing they do. If that makes any sense. There's a lot of bad things. Like, there's humans, there's goblins, there's other dwarves, and they will try to steal or destroy. And then, like, sometimes there's zombies or animals, like werewolves, but like there's like panthers and owls and all this crazy stuff, and you have to protect them from all that. So it's just like a lot of different things you have to protect your people from. And you have to make sure they have enough food. You have to make sure they have clothes. You have to make sure they have alcohol, because dwarves live on alcohol. So, like, there's just a lot of stuff. Like, it's a lot of things you have to learn how to do and manage and all that stuff. It's slightly complicated for sure. Like I said, I'm not very good at teaching how to do it properly. The person I watch, Quill 18, does a very good job at how to describe and how to do things. But I'm going to try my best to explain how to do things. Right now I'm just trying to set up like a basic place, if that makes any sense, for my dwarfs to go into, because they're not happy right now being out in the rain. I can tell you that. Okay. Let me show you. Nope, that's not it. This is it. Okay. So people are moving stuff to store it to the stockpile. Someone's getting a drink. Someone's gathering. A couple people are gathering plants. So if I click on this, if I hit this, and then I hit thoughts, it tells me a very detailed thing about my dwarf. It's very detailed. It says, within the last season, he was satisfied at work. He worships some kind of god and goddess. He's a citizen of the Shield of Humor. He's a member of this group. He has arrived at the place where we are. He is 60 years old. He's very fat. He has hair. His hair is straight. He has very long sideburns. Are neatly combed. He has long mustache. He's still neatly combed. He is has a very long beard. It's divided into 2 braids. So it's like very detailed. It tells you about your dwarves and stuff. And it's like, this is what he likes, this is what he doesn't like. And like, it tells you what he dreams about. Like, he dreams to raise a family. So I don't know if he's married. Let me go here. Relationships. Has has a grudge against this person. He has like acquaintances and friends. So he hasn't found a mate. So maybe he'll find a mate when people start coming to join our little group. Let me get some workshops set up here. Okay. They're going to just keep moving stuff in. Like all the things from our wagon that we came in. So there's a whole bunch of stuff here. There's a battle axe, an iron anvil, some spider silk, some cloth, some bags, some rope, a bucket, a splint in this wagon here. And then we have our animals that we brought with us, which we're going to have to figure out where to like set up a little pinning area for them. I'm thinking a little pinning area over here maybe. And then do this, and then pin like the rams, like two breeding pair of buffalo peoples. Okay, I guess for now my turkeys, we'll move them somewhere else soon. But they'll just carry everything over here and put it into the stockpile that I set up for everything to be moved into until I have them build other things. It's going to take a little while. So while they're doing that, I know it's paused when I do this, but I'm going to set up this for now, and then I'm going to go boop boop boop. Alright, so I'm going to make a room. Actually, I'm going to do that. I don't know if that made any sense, Rose. If it didn't, I'm sorry. It's one of these games that is very hard to explain. You basically kind of have to watch someone play it to get it after a while, because, like I said, it's hard to explain. But maybe it made perfect sense what I just said. I don't know. I'm never sure if it makes any sense. Let's see, what is everybody doing? It does sorta. Okay, if you kinda understand what it's supposed to mean, then good. It will make sense as you watch, more than like me trying to explain, because me trying to explain doesn't always go very well. So let's just I hope you can hear sound sense here. Okay, so it's raining right now. Okay, people are sleeping in the beds. let's just make this huge. No, I'm gonna, nope, okay. I'm gonna make it over here. One for stones, one for wood. Right now, we're just going to make it small, and then we can make it slightly bigger as we go. There we go. Okay, so they're still moving some stuff. They're almost done moving things into the building. Well, because it is a building, it's just carved into the cliff here. What we could do we can literally just build a wall like across here and make it an enclosed area and then take out all the ramps. But we'll do that later. Right now, let's just get them some beds and some workshops and stuff before we even think about doing that. I think everybody's asleep. Let's see. Sleep. What is... So he's not doing anything? What are you doing, buddy? Oh, you're just... Okay, you're just picking up things. Moving things around. Alright. Really haven't got anything done here yet. Ah. I promised I would go to bed. I don't want to go to bed, but I have to, or I'm just going to be crabby. Hopefully they'll get done moving everything. Let's just destroy that too, so that we can just do stuff. Okay. I think I'm going to build this all on one level, so I don't have to go down except to mine. So, because this is like a 2D, but it's 3-dimensional because it has, like, you can go down, so you can mine down and things. Wonder how bad if I told them to mine this. Whoa. No. Can I cancel that? I could just cancel just this part. Just have them not do that. I think this is stuff to make coal, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna look that up real quick with the Dwarf Fortress Wikipedia. It's, let's see, because I think it's like coal, but I'm not sure. Alright, M-A-G-N-E-T. Okay. Does it make coal? No. It's more iron. Okay, so I have two different things of iron here. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Okay. So, how bad would it be if I told them to mine this out? Oh, not too bad. Okay, we'll just have them do that. We're just gonna have metal, like, beforehand. Okay. So I'm gonna have to tell them they can't mine this. But that's okay. Okay, did they get done moving everything out of this? No, it doesn't look like it. Thread, cloth, splint. Oh no. The game froze. No! Shoot, no! Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Please don't crash because I have the perfect spot. No. Don't crash on me, game. It does this every once in a while. It crashes on me. Makes me sad. I really like this spot. I don't want to lose it. Okay, it's nope. It's still. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Because if it crashes, I am not going to start again tonight. I am going to call it a night and then pick it up tomorrow. Or there we go. Okay, it's not dying on me yet. All right. Maybe what I should do is not mine this out, but let them mine it out from this, from behind that, because that might work. Yeah. I'm gonna tell them to wait on mining this for now. Because they need to get everything else done. Alright, so... do 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 do. There we go. Okay. So you just have them mine out a lot of stuff. It's basically what you have them do. It's just a lot. They do a lot of mining. But they do it. You don't have to. Kind of like, it's like more third person instead of like first person, like Minecraft. If that makes any sense. boy. Alright, and then I'm going to tell them... And then... There we go. Because I think this stuff is the stuff I'm thinking about. I'm going to check Wikipedia, because you gotta check Wikipedia for whatever things. Oops. Let me just click on that, because I think it's the thing I'm thinking of. Because I just do, but, you know, I don't know. Because I can sell this stuff for, like, loads of... I can sell it for a lot of gold in this game. Especially if I grind it down to powder. PSUM. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Because I can put it in the kiln. Okay, and it could be processed at the kiln to make... Okay, yay! Alright, that's good. Alright. Paste. Alright, that's good. Alright. Yay! I now have... Uh-oh. I didn't tell them to... Oh, I did... I thought I told them no... Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna have to put a wall in there so no one can just walk in. Did I miss any other places? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna have to put a wall in real quick. Oops, no, that's not where I wanted to put the wall. There. I might have given them too much too much things to mine right now, but it's better than nothing. Meat in a barrel. So much stuff still to move. Let's see. We might have to go one level down just to put our like underground farm because of water. Because like this layer right here is a perfect place to build the cave farms that we need to grow some things that you can only grow in a cave. Because we would have to flood this area and there's no water that I know of. Nope. There's red sand up here. I might actually make a zone for the sand here. Sand and clay up here too. Clay. There we go. probably shouldn't have told them to mine all this stuff up. Oops. I have an idea. Do that, and then walls. Oops. Just put some walls in. There we go. Do 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 do. It's very hard to get a lot of things done right away because you only have 12 dwarves and you have a couple of them doing like all the mining and stuff. If that makes any sense. How's the picture? How's the sound? Can anybody tell me the quality of my stream here? Is it good? Is it interesting? Probably not. I like this music. Doot 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 doot. Okay, good. It's not all pixelated or anything. It's not doing pixelaty stuff, I hope. Summer has come to the game, so it pauses and has to save. Hopefully the save doesn't cause it to crash, because that sometimes happens. Boop, ba-doop, boop, boop. Do, 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 do. Made this one the most easiest one because I usually make it pretty hard for myself because I usually make it so like the materials like metals and stuff are not easy to get, but this time around I made it easy because I just wanted to make it easy. Okay, so walls. There we go. Some of this is clay and some of this is slate. Alright, so I can, I can put in mason, and then I can put in a carpenter when they're done with this. Carpenter. think they, yeah, no, they haven't finished up. I was hoping they finished up. Okay, there's only a barrel left, and then they just have to take apart the wagon, and then they'll be done with that. Yay! Perfect. Just perfect. Since I'm thinking about it, I should go to auto, turn it on. D. There we go. I have all the trees in this area marked. And probably next level. Oh man. I'm gonna have to stop. Because it is 4 o'clock. I don't want to stop. But I really have to get some sleep. Okay, so I'm gonna save the game. Oh no, it's gonna crash. No! Shit. Damn it. Alright. Well, that sucked. Okay. Thanks for coming out and watching my stream. I'm going to do a stream tomorrow or later today. Later today or late tonight, early the 31st, so early Halloween morning. I'm going to do a stream, so I'm going to maybe try to do at least 4 hours, give or take. Not sure. But I need to go to sleep now. So I'll talk to you all later, and I'll post on Twitch tomorrow before I start my stream, so you'll all know. Okay,